She didn't plan to stay, but she didn't leave either. Elena hadn't planned to sit down. She had only stepped inside for a moment, just to get coffee, just to warm up, just to continue her day. But something about the place made her slow down. It wasn't crowded, not empty either, just quiet enough to exist without pressure. The kind of place where no one looks at you for too long, where you can stay without explaining why. She ordered her coffee. Simple. The same one she always ordered. The barista nodded. No conversation, no small talk, just the soft exchange of routine. Elena took the cup and looked around. There were a few empty tables, a seat by the window, and for a moment she hesitated. Not because she didn't want to sit, but because she hadn't planned to, and sometimes that's enough to make you leave. But she didn't. She walked to the table, sat down, placed the cup in front of her, and stayed. At first, it felt temporary, like a short pause. A moment before continuing, she looked outside. People passing, cars moving slowly, the same quiet rhythm of the city. She took a sip of her coffee, still hot, still familiar. Minutes passed. She didn't check the time, didn't reach for her phone, didn't think about what she needed to do next. She just sat there, and slowly something changed. Not outside, inside, because for the first time in a while, she wasn't moving, not physically, not mentally. She wasn't planning. She wasn't thinking ahead. She wasn't replaying anything. She was just there. A man walked in, ordered something, left quickly. A woman opened her laptop, focused, still. Someone laughed quietly near the counter. Life happening in small, simple ways. Elena noticed everything and nothing at the same time because her attention wasn't searching. It wasn't holding on, it was just present. She wrapped her hands around the cup. The warmth felt grounding, real. There was something comforting about being in a place where nothing was expected from her. No decisions, no responses, no next step, just time. She looked at the chair across from her, empty, not in a sad way, just empty. And for a moment she imagined someone sitting there, not a specific person, not a memory, just presence, a conversation that didn't need to happen, a moment that didn't need to exist, and still it felt complete. Elena exhaled slowly. She hadn't realized she had been holding her breath, not physically, but in that subtle way we hold tension without noticing. And now, it was gone. She looked at the window again. The light had shifted slightly. Time had passed, more than she expected, less than it felt. She didn't reach for her phone, didn't check the time, because for once, It didn't matter. There was nowhere she needed to be, nothing she needed to do, nothing waiting for her. And that didn't feel empty. It felt free. Elena took the last sip of her coffee. The cup was warm but lighter now, like the moment itself. She sat there for a few seconds longer, not because she had to, but because she could. And then she stood up, not rushed, not delayed, just naturally. She placed the empty cup on the table, looked around one last time, and walked out. The street greeted her the same way it always did. But something inside her had shifted, not dramatically, not visibly, but enough. Because sometimes the most important moments aren't the ones where something happens, they're the ones where nothing does. And you finally realize that's okay.